everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Blacktor Studio. Today we have an amazing guest with us. His name is Jeremiah Sparks. I don't know if you've seen him in anything, maybe The Lion King. Or in Oil and Water, where he played my daddy.
That's right.
Welcome, Jeremiah, to the Blacktor Studio.
Good to be here, Starr.
Thank you so much. Where were you born?
I was born in Nova Scotia, little black community called Cherrybrook.
Cherrybrook.
Which is now known as Preston.
Oh.
Preston encompasses 4 black communities: North Preston, East Preston, Lake Major, and Cherrybrook.
You have a long history there.
I do.
So one of the first settlers in the Canadas?
Yes, one. Not me, but...
I hope not. And what was your family life like? Do you have siblings?
I do. I have, it's 8 of us, 4 boys, 4 girls.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's a big family.
Is everybody in the arts?
Pretty much. Everybody sings,
right.
For sure. And my sister and my brother in the arts, as in theater as well.
Oh, right on. And they live in Nova Scotia still?
No, my brother still lives in Nova Scotia. My sister lives in L.A.
Oh, she's doing it big.
Yeah, she got out.
We're all trying to get out. What do your parents do? Or what did they do?
My mother used to work at Moyer's factory. And I don't eat a lot of chocolates these days because of that. I probably filled myself with chocolates back in the day. Moyer's Turtles was my favorite chocolate. I could probably still have
I was going to say, I don't think you would back away from a turtle, Daddy.
No, not a turtle. And my father worked as a printer in a newspaper place. And
newspaper place. They don't have many of those anymore, so
no, they don't. And he worked at the old folks home.
Oh wow.
Yeah, maintenance and things.
And did they want all of you to be in the arts? I mean, you all are in the arts, or did that start in a different way?
I think my mother encouraged us to sing and be in music. Absolutely.
Because she wanted to be a singer herself?
Yes, and she is a singer. She sings. She can throw down.
Oh.
A little bit.
The Von Trapp family have competition here.
Oh, they do.
Sparks family.
Von who? Huh.
I ain't mad about it.
I grew up in the church singing, so I took piano lessons when I was 9 for 2 years. And then
for 2 years?
For 2 years, and then vocal lessons when I was around 20.
So between 11 and 20, you just sang in the church. You were like,
sang in the church.
I don't need no piano anymore. I'm good.
Oh no! Well, I was the organist I was the assistant organist at 15, and I became the main organist by 17.
So you taught yourself how to play the piano?
Pretty much after those 2 years of formal training.
I see what you're saying. So the formal training just gave you a base, and then you thought, I could do it on my own, y'all.
That's what I thought.
And succeeded.
So I did. I did a lot of music for plays. A lot of plays. David Woods, who's a writer, a script writer.
A script as in TV and film, or
theater?
Okay.
And I wrote a lot of music for him. George Eliot Clark wrote a little thing called Wyla Falls, and I helped him with the music for that. And I did 1 or 2 lines in a radio play. And then he rewrote the play, and my part was now a lead role.
Oh.
And yeah, so I sort of fell into theater.
We should all be so lucky.
And so my first play was Wyla Falls.
Wyla Falls.
And I wrote the music for that play as well, and just kept going from there. I absorbed off the greats. Jackie Richardson, Walter Borden, those kind of people, Nicky Lipman. I watched them, and then they helped me along the way.
They're wonderful people.
They are.
I'd love to get them on the Blacktor Studio. Guys, that's a plug.
I was in the military for a while. I mean, I started with cadets at about the age of 13. And then 16, I joined the reserves. And I was in there until about 25. my older brothers started. He went first, and then I followed him. And then my younger brother followed me, and my sister followed them, and yeah.
Oh, so just your whole family, your military family.
Got into the military sooner or later. My sister still runs the band.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I'm not big on war and things like that, but I got my discipline from that.
Right.
Yes.
From the military.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys don't know how to start, you can just head over.
Join the army.
Join the army. You never know where it will lead.
Exactly.
Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode of the Blacktor Studio.
Oh, guys, I call him Daddy. You just have to get used to it. He's not my daddy, but he played my daddy for some years, so.
Sort of am still.
I mean, when I'm away. From my other daddy. Shout out, Kurt Domingue.